있잖아 내가 할 말이 있잖아 내가 너를 좋아해
어떡하지?
요만큼 내가 나를 좋아해.
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom Podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
After 3 long years,
Welcome back, Commander.
here we are again.
Say what?
Again with the angst, the controversy, and wit that can withstand anything or anyone it's up against. Here to give you the scoop about K-pop and other crap you can think of, the prima donna of K-pop radio is back. Better, stronger, and well, he's still the rowdy asshole everyone expects him to be. Thy kingdom come! Welcome the evil stepchild of SLR the podcast, the Kingdom Podcast. And here he is, the man of the hour, the best among the rest, and your resident K-pop critic, the voice, DJ Yuuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. It is a Monday afternoon in the Philippines, the 14th of September 2020. This is Yuuki. Welcome to the Kingdom Podcast, brought to you by Anchor.fm. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in one name at the Kingdom Pod PH. This show will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcasts nowadays. And yes, finally, the intro is here. You might not know, when I did the podcast, I needed an intro, right? So, like, I didn't really think twice on who to contact. Due to the fact that I know how she sounds, and I know, like, at a certain point that, I would love to get her to say the intro or record the intro for me. And, like, we've known each other for years now. We've talked for, like, very seldom. However, like, whenever we talk, there's always that sort of, happiness in me due to the fact that I know she's a fellow podcaster. I know she does the radio show. She does the radio show on Soshified Radio, and it's really cool. Like, whenever I listen to her, like her sheer skill when it comes to radio shows nowadays are just, to be honest, like, unparalleled, at least in that platform. So please welcome on the show. Finally, I got her on air. Please welcome. This is DJ Elle.
I wasn't sure whether to stop you there for a second and be like, excuse me, this is so inaccurate. But yeah,
It's true,
hello
though.
everyone.
It's true. I find it like that. Like, I know that a lot of people have done, the radio show thing, and to be honest, you're up there,
Really? Oh, thank you.
I always talk to my friends that you might know them, you might not, but we listen to your radio show, and there's always that. It really puts a smile on my face because you've
thank
gone
you.
so, far from where you were back then. And it's not like back then you weren't bad. You weren't good, rather. But, it's just so different nowadays. You're so laid back. You're
Thank
so
you.
comfortable. You're so relaxed. And I love it. I love listening to your radio show.
Thank you. And I think, I don't know, the reason why I think it's inaccurate is because, you mentioned the skills, and I was just, the whole time, I was so jealous that you could do the whole intro in one take, and I'm like, I can never do that. So yeah.
There may be a script, or maybe because
Right. Okay.
I've done this so much, it rolls out the tongue, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I really do sincerely enjoy listening to your radio show.
Thank you so much.
You make a lot of things out of nothing. Like, you read a comment and then that's a topic. I couldn't do that for the life of me.
Thank you. Yeah, mostly because I usually run out of things to say, so I ramble. I think that's the whole point of my show, is what can come up at the top of my head. at that moment in time.
But then, right, it's a topic. Like, you tend to make it a topic, and I can't do that. Like, gun to my head.
I'm sure you can.
Nah, man. Like, you do it so seamlessly. It's nuts.
Thank you.
Anyway, so yeah, Elle's here. You can follow her on Twitter. It's, what's it? Yogurt milk. Shit. I always tend to remember, like, elephant. So
yeah, because that's the thing. I think another reason why I'm so bad at the whole podcasting thing is because the smart thing to do is to have your usernames be the same for
right
everything. But I'm like, no, I want yogurt milk, and then no, I want elephant, and then it's just confusing for everyone.
So you can follow her on Twitter. It's at yogurt milk. Let's talk about that just briefly. What's up with yogurt milk? Why yogurt milk?
I don't know.
You just like yogurt milk?
No, I don't even like yogurt milk. I just like the sound of it. There's a few like words that you kind of like, like I like the word eggs.
Huh?
In the future, I don't know. In the future, when I change my username, it might have something to do with eggs. I don't know. But it used to be tteokbokki because I love the word tteokbokki.
Yeah, tteokbokki, yeah.
And then now it's yogurt milk, and now I'm thinking of a new username, which is not smart. You should keep your username. I'm happy with yogurt milk right now, but
right.
I don't know. It just came to me, and I'm like, I like the word yogurt, and I like the word milk. Let's just combine them together. Yeah.
So maybe just add egg like at the end of it.
Yeah, yogurt milk egg.
Yeah, right? That's
right?
so weird.
Yeah, but that's the conversation starter. That's
right, exactly. Like you make a topic out of everything. Like that's awesome.
That's true.
So again, on Twitter, it's at yogurt milk. You can she does radio shows every Saturday night. Probably I think 11 p.m. KST, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's on mixler.com/elephant. That's ELLEFANT. And you got Twitch as well, right?
Yes, I do.
So what's the Twitch handle that you have?
I forgot.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think it might also be elephant. I'm not sure, but maybe that was taken.
Wait, let me check.
I have to also check actually. This is
no, it's not elephant. It's not elephant.
It's not elephant? Okay, wait, hold on. I should memorize everything. Twitch, it is elephant, but with an S.
Oh.
So elephants.
Elephants.
Plural. The multi-elephants.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, so it's twitch.tv/elephants with an S.
Yep.
So she does radio shows. Sometimes she does like the face thing, which I did like at a certain point. But she's more onto like an audio thing, like what we're doing right now. So she does it every Saturday, 11 p.m. KST. It's super cool. A lot of people tune in, so include yourself in that because she makes like a lot of sense out of nothing. It's nuts. Like you should really check it out. So, Elle,
yes.
I know that you moved recently, right?
Yes, I did.
So how's the life being alone?
I'm not alone. I have a roommate.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Mr. Redacted is what we call it in the radio show.
Mr. Redacted?
Yeah, it's redacted. We don't talk about it.
Okay. Fair enough.
But
so he's a guy. He's a guy.
Yes, he's a guy.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, it's been such a chaos for me, but I have been blessed. I love my new place. There's actually a cinema somewhere here, and it's free. So it's like only to the people who actually stay here.
No
so
way,
it's
really?
A cinema for people who live here. And yeah, I have also graduated recently, so everything's just kind of piling up.
Right.
It's really overwhelming, but I've been enjoying it. I've been kind of like, you can't see it. My whole room is a mess right now.
Right.
There are like boxes everywhere.
Oh, so you still haven't like completely unpacked?
Yeah, I have unpacked certain things.
Yeah,
but,
the things that you need.
Some things are just, yeah. But it's exciting. I'm actually even planning to do like a Twitch stream where a lot of my listeners are, they asked me to just do like IKEA assembly content for them. I don't know. So yeah, I'm doing like IKEA assembly on Twitch and we're doing some like boxes projects, because I have a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
I can do like a big box house for my nieces. I don't know, but it's exciting.
It's cool to think of, like, you know, this is basically the start of your life, you know, this is it. And it's wild.
Exactly. And this is the first time I'm living like independently without my family, and the first time I've moved. So I'm excited, you know, to have my own kitchen and everything, my own room.
To have your own you're excited to have your own kitchen?
Yeah, because like, I mean, I love kitchen-y things. Like
so you cook, like you're good in cooking.
I would like to think so. I would like to think so, but I'm my only like client, or my only customer when it comes to these foods. So I'm my only critique and judge. And as my own critique, I would say I'm pretty good.
Fair enough.
But I don't know. I've never fed anyone else.
You never fed anyone else. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, okay. Well, let me tell you guys why Elle's here. So, of course, I've been dying to get her on air. Like, the guests that we have here on the Kingdom Pod just piled up. And I've been asking her, like, for months now, but she says this is a prime time for her because, like, she just moved in, you know, she's not that busy as of yet. So, you know, it's totally cool. So, I've been watching a variety show. It's the variety show with Yuuki in it. Mm-hmm. And they did the mixed gender group, SAC 3.
Yeah.
With Hyori and Rain, right? So I was thinking, like, this could work in a, like, you know, in the mainstream K-pop, and it felt really frustrating for me that there's always that standard where, like, we can't really pair up a lot of, you know, boys and girls like in one group because there'll be like some sort of tension towards the people that follow them because they'd probably be jealous, you know? So, you know, I was thinking of like a topic for the show. And that's why Elle's here, because I couldn't think of anyone else to guest on the podcast except for Elle for this kind of topic, because she's so, you know, more or less like she's more updated to K-pop, you know, than me. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? I see your tweets, you know, you know a thing or two. So I'm thinking, like, what about we make our best co-ed K-pop group that we can think of. And I told her to not hold back. Like, you can put like fucking 20 there. I don't know. But, you know, we try and make it as believable as possible when it comes to the numbers. So, I don't know about you. I thought of 8.
Right, I see. Okay. So, I don't know if I should like...
No, don't start yet. Just like...
Okay, I know. But it's just like... It's really hard even to pick a number.
Right,
because
there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot, and I always want to be, you know, not biased to any company as well. So it's really hard. Yeah. You gave the hardest topic to me.
I know. I'm sorry. Like, it's a really difficult topic. There's a lot to unpack. Right. Yeah. So I try to not be biased like over like companies, but there is some sort of bias when it comes to my group, which I will dive into later on. But for now, let's get to our first commercial break. So when we come back, more of this topic and more of Elle here on the Kingdom Podcast. So please do not go away.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
What's up, simps? How many of you guys use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, this show included, and choose over a variety of artists and podcasters for your listening pleasure. So don't forget to download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow me on social media so that you'll know when the Kingdom Podcast will be on air. That's Yuukmeister on Twitter and Instagram. See you there!
Hello, Radish Farm. Welcome to Mama Moo Central, where myself and a possible Moo Moo star guest talk everything Mama Moo. Want the tea? We got you. Want a song review? No problem. Want to just freak about your best girl? Go nuts. Be sure to follow my Twitter at whataradradish to get the latest and greatest from yours truly, while also updates about when I upload. Well, let's get on to today's topic. See you around! You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to anchor.fm /the Kingdom Pod page /support. You can donate as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account to help to keep the show going. So please, if you got anything like that and you want to support our podcast on a monthly basis, go to anchor.fm /the Kingdom Pod page /support to donate to us, so that we can have people like Elle, keep guesting on the show. Hell yeah. So we got Elle here. Follow her on Twitter at Elephant. At Yogurt Milk. Fuck, man. Oh my god. So yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Like at Elephant. Fuck, no, sorry. So yeah, at Yogurt Milk on Twitter, mixler.com/elephant, and twitch.tv/elephants. So that's where you can find her. She's cool. She's super funny. You gotta listen to her radio show. Funny as hell, man. Especially the people that comment on your show. Like, damn. Really so funny.
They're actually what keeps the radio going.
Exactly.
Not really me. So yeah. Even our highlight is basically after the radio ends, I have this.
You close the lights.
Because I'm scared of the dark, and they make fun of me and they tell me there are ghosts everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's basically the highlight. And they ask me to pee on live radio, which I don't. But see how they're really funny. They're really funny people.
Maybe accept their request one day. It's like, fine, I'll do it. You're not gonna see it anyway. And then just do the sound effect, like
stay outside.
do the sound effect, like open the faucet or something. It's like
flush,
Yeah, everyone's gonna
give them.
They're gonna go wild. Like, imagine their reactions. Like, oh my god, this is just happening right now. Anyway, so yep, you were saying?
No, I can imagine it. Yeah, it'd be really funny.
Plus, they're really awful people. Awful in a good way.
I don't want to give them what they want yet, because then they leave. That's all we have for Elle.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. It's like, if they get everything that they want, they might leave. So yeah, keep them hanging.
Keep them
yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. So, I'm gonna go first, of course. I'm gonna go first for the co-ed thing. So, I told Elle that I have a theme. I'm in love with dancers.
Oh.
So, I'm excited to talk to you guys about this. So, this is what I came up with. So for the girls, the subunit of not a subunit, but the group where there's an SM Station WOW thing group, right?
Right. Oh my god, I love them. I wish they were a real group.
Me too. I love them. That's why I have all 4 of them.
Okay. Oh wow.
So
you have all 4 of them.
Yes. So for my girls, I have a theme for dancers and at the same time tremendous singers. So I got Sulgi.
Right. Oh man.
Right. I got Soyeon.
Okay.
Best rapper, girl rapper in K-pop today, at least for me. I got Chungha.
Right.
Which would probably be their main vocal, and Shinbi. So these are all great dancers, but they're equally great singers as well. So I'm there.
They're amazing. I
there.
love it.
Already. So I'm excited. Now, when it comes to the guys, this is where I had bias issues, right?
Okay.
Because I was going with the theme of like people who can sing and at the same time like dance tremendously.
Okay. Oh man, you're better than I am.
No, not really. But let's see.
But I'm not gonna say anything yet because
Right.
you did take Sam's idea of like the wow thing.
Right.
You know? Like you already.
So you can do that. You can do that. Like I was even thinking, like before I go to the guys, right? Let me explain to you why I did the wow thing group.
Okay.
I was really thinking of people to include in the group. I didn't want any kind of bias, although like I'm very biased when it comes to groups. Like check it out, like Red Velvet, G Friend. So those are all like people or groups that I stan. However, because there's a recurring theme of dancers and singers, like I couldn't think of anyone else that could fit the bill compared to the Wow Thing group. Like Soyeon for me is probably the best rapper in girl groups today. Chungha is a tremendous solo artist, right? Shinbi, great dancer, awesome singer, and then Solgi, of course, like no introductions needed. So
She can do everything.
exactly, right? So I am just like, there's something about this group that, like what you said, I wish like they were like a real group, because if they were, this group will blow up
True.
fast. It's nuts how talented this group is, and
I'm so mad that they're not real.
exactly right. It makes me angry, like to be honest, because the amount of talent in that group can surpass like almost or even most of like all of the girl groups that's actually active right now. Of course, I don't want to name names because I don't want to pinpoint anything like that, but that can really contend with like not only talent but sheer star power. It's nuts. That's why I put them all in this group. To be honest, I figured out that I did the Wow Thing group minutes before we started the episode.
Right.
It's like I was thinking of them individually, and then I figured out like, because I thought that I was thinking of the Wow Thing group, but then I said that okay, I'm gonna put Soyeon there, and then it's like it just rolled. I was like, shit, this is the Wow Thing group, and there was like, hey, hi Elle, hello, how are you doing? So I wasn't really thinking of like the Wow Thing.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get to the boy groups or the boys like in the group. So I thought of 4 as well. So there's it's an 8 member group with 4 guys and 4 girls. Now, I wanted to put Jonghyun there.
Okay.
So I didn't though. So he's out of the picture. I wanted him to be the leader. But that's not going to happen. So what I went with is my second best pick, Onyu.
Oh, I love Onyu.
Yep. So I would go gay for Onyu. To be honest.
I love Onyu. He's my bias in truth.
He is? Oh shit, yeah, right? Oh my god. What a stud.
Yeah, and his voice is so unique.
Right.
Like his voice is so unique. Like you can tell it's Onyu from like a mile away.
Exactly. It's very signature. So
okay.
I went with Onyu.
I'm nervous to hear the rest of your group.
No. Like the second one would be Dio.
Oh man.
Why?
Dio is my ultimate like boy bias.
What? Really? So I'm going with all of your biases right now. Okay, that's cool.
I love Dio. Like I would marry him. Like even if I get married with someone else and Dio comes up to me and proposes to me,
Divorce.
I'd be like, "Yep, I'm leaving husband.
Exactly.
I'm going for you."
Exactly. Yeah, I'd go with Dio. I was supposedly gonna put Chen because Chen is like a tremendous singer. So, but Dio was my bias. No, Kai's my bias, but Dio is my wrecker. So I put Dio there. Now I'm going Bangtan like for the last 2. I went with Jungkook and Jimin. So
do you have any reason why?
Well, Jungkook's a tremendous singer, and Jimin would arguably be the best like dancer in K-pop today. So I have that sort of like I can live with like a great singer, and like Jimin's not really bad in singing as well. So I'm going with the theme of course, like great singers, great dancers. And I couldn't think, like, that's why I feel like the boys in my team are a bit biased, since these are people that I actually really awesome, like, they're really awesome. I stand them a lot and I like them a lot. So yeah, probably Jungkook, because he's like so good in singing, and then Jimin, and plus, like, if you think about Onyu, Jungkook, Dio, and Jimin, like the star powers there that can really match, the star power in like with the girls. And I don't want any of the genders to be inferior with one another, because like they're really just they
has to be really balanced.
Yeah, it has to be balanced, and they're really like they can bring it, like any one of them, regardless if it's solo or not. So
right.
That's probably my ultimate group. I didn't want to be super biased, because if I were, like, I'd put Taeyeon there. So, because like, Taeyeon for me, like Taeyeon and Chungha probably are the ultimate like vocalist, or like not even like solo package for me.
That's true.
They're on probably like Taeyeon a bit higher. I think of Taeyeon as the perfect idol, to be honest. But Chungha is like not really a far second,
Right.
They're just very different. However, like they bring it like in so many different levels. So, I'm happy with my list. I wanted to put Taeyeon there, but I didn't, of course.
Your list too.
Yeah, SNSD being my bias.
I like your list more than mine.
You like my list more than yours? Well, we'll talk about that. Why do you like it more than yours, without revealing any of in your list?
It makes more sense. It makes more sense. Like, again, with the balance, and also, none like outshines the others. Like,
yeah, I didn't want to do that.
It's really good. Congratulations.
I didn't want to create conflict, like especially because like K-pop fans nowadays are very nasty, right? And then they're gonna listen to this episode, and then they were like, "Nah, why you talk like that with my bias?" Blah, blah, blah. Like I don't want any like talk like that. So I thought of this like great dancers, great singers that can balance each other and complement their skills. So, can you imagine these 8 people in a variety show? That's insane. That'd be nuts. Like, these people are so funny.
Yeah, that's the thing that I hate most about your list. By hate, I mean because it's like, oh man, like,
why?
Oh, talented, but they're also like funny, and I don't think they would be awkward with each other.
Yeah, that too. Well, that's what we think, because we don't really know, we're just fans. However,
I mean, be a bit shy, but
yeah,
I think fine. Oh,
it's frustrating that we don't get to see like mixed gender groups, right? There's always that sort of tension, and it's horrible. I think as like us old fans, I mean, I would consider not you like age old, but you're pretty old when it comes to K-pop. Yeah.
Yes.
So
I like into it since I was like 12.
See?
Or maybe even younger than that.
Yeah.
And I'm like 24 now. Oh.
Shoot, man. 12. You're even longer than me. Like 12 years? This is my 11th year.
Oh, wow.
So.
Well, still, I mean, it's not a competition, but I think.
So, we're pretty old when it comes to the K-pop scene, and we've seen the worst, even like throughout the years. And just right now, there's no topping now. It's horrible. Like, and I think, because you and I are in the radio stint, more or less we can consider ourselves as broadcasters. So I approach K-pop in like a different way compared to your normal groups or your normal fans, due to the fact that, of course, there's my biases, right? However, when it comes to things that I like and I don't like towards my biases, I always point that out, because I feel like my listeners would deserve something like that.
I think, my I think the hardest thing, it's not really hard, but I get what you mean. Like with radio as well, I have to always consider what other people like and not just what I like.
Right.
So yeah, like I always have to constantly learn about new groups or just so that I feel like I don't want them to feel left out, or you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
of course we have sort of a similar group interests. Like a lot of my listeners love Red Velvet, Girls' Generation, but you know, some of them like, for example, 17, which I'm not very familiar with, or some of them like other groups. So I have to constantly learn, and we have to look at every groups in a different light. We cannot just like simply dislike a group.
That's right.
Because as broadcasters, as you said, we have to sort of be fair to our listeners in what we like and dislike.
Like, to be honest, like without the radio stint, I wouldn't be anywhere near other groups except for Girls' Generation.
That's true. Same.
Man.
I'm like, they're still my ultimate, favorite group.
Me too.
Time.
Yep.
But it's good that, I expand and beyond just Girls' Generation.
Right.
Because there are a lot of groups that deserve attention. There are a lot of groups that are so underrated, and they should, we should learn about them more.
Exactly.
And they deserve a lot more. Yeah.
A lot more. And that's why I'm really thankful for, the podcast and the radio, because like I get to know these people, which I don't normally,
True.
search
Like
for.
even recently, I was playing Luna, and a lot of that people have, requested Luna from me before, and the more I listen to them, the more I'm like so interested. And that's one of the things that I like about radio, like you said, I learn so much about other groups, and it's crazy. You get to love more people, fall in love with more members, and it's
oh my god, what a topic. I love
what
it.
a topic.
What a topic. Let's get to Elle's list right after this commercial break. When we come back, more of the show, more of Elle, and more of your co-ed groups or K-pop groups. Don't go away.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice, DJ Yuuki.
Hello, Radish Farm. Welcome to Mama Moo Central, where myself and a possible Moo Moo star guest talk everything Mama Moo. Want the tea? We got you. Want a song review? No problem. Want to just freak about your best girl? Go nuts. Be sure to follow my Twitter at WhatARadRadish to get the latest and greatest from yours truly, while also updates about when I upload. Well, let's get on to today's topic. See you around!
Hey podcasters. Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Anchor, all in one name at the Kingdom Pod PH. That's where you can find us. This episode will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast nowadays. And of course, our guest for today, you can follow her on Twitter at Yogurt Milk. Hey, gotcha.
Got that right.
I got it. And Mixer.com/elephant and Twitch.tv/elephants. This is Elle, you guys. So now we're gonna go to your list. You told me that you didn't like your list compared to mine, but let's see. I want to know like what what you did, like what happened. Why did you think of that?
I'm a bit embarrassed because when you asked me, I really took it very seriously. Okay, I was like, okay, I am a company that wants to have my co-ed group out. So I had a lot of like doubts. Do I go
Sure.
on based on popularity?
Sure.
Do I go on based on chemistry? What are the numbers? Right?
Sure.
What should the roles be? Because for some groups, you have your vocalist and your main dancer and your rapper
Yeah.
and your visuals, whatever. So do I go for that, or do I think about their style and their genre? Like, would they be a lot more, hip hop style? Like, what is it? So
Right.
I really, I really took this very
Yeah, you took it
seriously, because,
like in so many levels, right?
yeah, I was like, what about their personality? What if they don't,
Like
because
each other.
when it comes to yeah, exactly. What if they don't like each other? Things are very important to me.
Right.
Like as a so-on, the biggest attraction of Girls' Generation for me is their personality, right?
Right.
Their chemistry. Like obviously they have, they're very talented, but they're also very good friends, which I
That's
really
correct.
like about them. So
Yep.
it was really hard. And I tried to find it again, like you, like girls and boys. And then I also have a maybe pile,
Okay.
which does
Okay.
not make it.
Sure.
And I don't like it because it's very biased. And again, I took it very seriously. My sister is actually a huge fan of K-pop as well.
Cool.
So I asked her, okay, if you could choose a co-ed group, what would the members be like? And she didn't help me. Her answers did not help. So
hard. I don't want to do this, sister.
I give up. I give up to my sister. My sister gave me an answer,
Sure.
but I was like, she just gave me two like members, one girl, one boy, and I'm like, that's
That-
a duo.
Okay. Yeah. Right. That didn't help.
That didn't help. So, some of the members that I have are also in your group.
Oh, that's cool.
Which, I have Solgi because again, she is talented.
No introduction.
If I have like other like 6 or 8 members who do not have any talent at all, it's okay. Solgi will carry it.
Exactly.
For
Right.
like
me told.
I don't have to care anymore if I have Solgi.
Yeah.
But my other members are very talented. I did think of Taeyeon, okay?
Yeah.
But then I was like, is she too similar with Solgi in a sense where like they're both like powerful singers and maybe their personality is sort of the same? I don't
Sure.
know. See, this is
So
why.
so Taeyeon's your maybe right now.
Taeyeon is my maybe, but like,
Okay.
do I put her in my maybe because she's my ultimate bias?
Of
you
course.
know? Okay. Do you maybe want to hear my maybe pile first?
Sure.
then we'll
Sure.
to
Let's
the
go with
real
your
one?
maybe pile. Yeah.
I have Jenny because
Yeah.
she's also very like in terms of popularity, like she would win in a heartbeat. Like
For sure.
Jenny, the it girl, obviously.
Yeah.
I also have Sakura
Who?
because Sakura from IZ*ONE.
Oh, IZ*ONE. Yeah.
Because like a lot of groups, she's first of all, I love her. She is my bias in IZ*ONE, and she's also really cute, and she's international, and I thought I should add like international
Right.
appeal
Yeah.
to my group.
Mhm.
I also thought of Amber because we need an English speaker.
Shit, I didn't think of that. Oh my god. Yeah,
Right?
no
Like,
one
I mean,
speaks
if you're
English in
going-
my group. Holy hell.
If you're going global, you'll need a translator.
Shit, man. I can be their translate. Well, I don't speak Korean, whatever. Shit,
Yeah,
I didn't
which-
think of that.
Yeah, which is why I also thought of Henry. So if I don't have Amber, I would have Henry. And I also thought like Amber, she's very talented and also she gets
Very.
along with everyone.
Yes,
So
exactly.
if everyone else do not get along with each other, I feel like Amber can be the glue.
Yep, that's correct.
Can be the glue. Everyone loves her.
Mhm.
So that's why I have her. I also thought of like Chu from Luna. Everyone loves her as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also have Moonbyul, which I also love.
Yes.
So yeah, that's kind of like in my maybe pile. It's kind of like a mix, and it doesn't really make sense. It's not very coherent because they're very different in terms of style. So like we have Taeyeon and Seulgi, but we also have like, Jenny and Amber.
Yep.
So I just feel like they don't really mesh well. That's why I like yours more. Because I know that it works, We have Wow Thing that already works, so that's why I hate my list. And we haven't even gotten to the boys yet. So the boys, I have a few as well.
Right.
I have Dio, which is also in your group.
That's correct. Good choice.
Yes, I love Dio. Like, I can never exclude him. But you see how I took this assignment. I would say this is. I took this task very seriously because I was like, but Kyungsoo is in the army, which doesn't even matter. But
well, I wanted to put Jonghyun there, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's true. I thought of Chanyeol.
Oh yeah,
but then I was like, two EXO members.
Yep.
Because I like Chanyeol, but I think I'm gonna remove Chanyeol. I want to add BTS RM.
I have
the same thought as you of adding BTS because obviously they would win
any popularity contest. Oh my god,
anytime. So I thought of RM because I love RM and I think he's a really great rapper as well. So I also thought of Taemin because he's sort of like Seulgi in a sense that he is quite he's very talented in many aspects. He can sing, he can dance,
right,
and he can go on variety shows and everything like that. But again, when I look back at all these members that I have, these are all members that I love. But if I add them all up, I feel like they won't be friends.
How come? I'm
I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever seen an interaction with all of them, with any of them together before?
Okay, fine. I haven't. Right, I haven't.
Right. So I have a few changes.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
Maybe I'll take out Theo.
Okay.
And I'll add Baekhyun. But then again, Baekhyun and Taeyeon, they can't be together because then they'll be
well, you'll never know. They're ex-boyfriend and girlfriends. They might get along. I don't know.
But I mean, the problem is not if they'll get along. The problem is if the fans will get along. So that's the issue right now.
Right.
So I think I'll remove Taeyeon as well. So my ultimate bias out of the picture, Taeyeon and Kyungsoo out.
Oh. Okay.
We have Seulgi.
Right.
We have Amber. We have maybe I don't know.
RM?
We have Baekhyun. We have RM. And maybe I'll add Jisoo or Rose. I don't know.
Wow, really? Jisoo over Jenny?
Oh,
not because Jenny's better than Jisoo, not that. It's just that when it comes to sheer star power, if we're leaning towards that.
I think in terms of getting them maybe better chemistry, maybe Jisoo, I don't know.
That's correct. I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So just in terms of chemistry alone, I think Jisoo might work well together in the group that's chosen. And maybe Taemin. I don't know.
Oh, so it's a six person group.
Yeah.
Look, I'm looking at it.
6 person. And maybe, this is a cop out, but maybe I'll do an NCT thing where
sure,
I'll add more.
Right.
It's the kind of group that just maybe it's after school. Oh, speaking of after school, I should add Nana. Never mind. Don't stop overthinking it.
Okay.
Yeah, I even thought of Sunmi. Sunmi is really good. I actually thought of IU, but
Yeah.
but I was like, she's such a good like soloist.
Right. You don't want to...
I cannot imagine her in a group.
Exactly.
Yet,
Right.
You know, like yeah, but the digital for IU, man,
Right? Fuck.
I would
Salute.
like.
I mean, if you think about it, like if we want to go like the international thing, we can put like Amber, Henry, fucking Eric
Yeah.
Nam, Ailey,
That's
you
true.
know,
Like,
fucking...
oh my god, you just did it better than me again.
I don't know, like put Jenny there and then Rose and then that's
my
it.
God.
Call it a group.
Oh my god, what? Okay, I know you said it, but I'll pretend that was my idea.
So wait, well, let me...
Okay, that was my idea all along. We have Ailey.
Yeah, we got
Jenny,
Ailey and then we got Henry, Amber,
and Eric.
Eric Nam, Rose, and Jenny probably.
Yeah.
Like two
Yeah.
two guys, like that would be
It would be
imbalanced.
RM. I'll still add RM.
Yeah,
to
put
it,
RM
because
there. Yeah. That's it. 7-member group. That's it. I
Right. Yeah, that was my idea the whole time. You know?
think, okay, now to just sum it all up before we end the show, how about you and I, briefly try and create like a solid group together. Now, of course, we're gonna put everyone into consideration. Let's not do the English people. So,
Okay.
let's try and make some. Make one.
Together.
Yeah, together. 8-person group. Let's leave it at that. So we'll probably have our maybes as well. Let's do this briefly. So don't think about it too much. Because I'm pretty sure that no, that's okay. It's just that like I'm pretty sure that anyone that we can put on this group would like need no introduction anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. Who's a
I think we can all agree to put Sogi because we both.
yeah.
put Sogi.
Let's put Solgi there. Look, I want to put Taeyeon here.
Really?
Yes, I want to put Taeyeon here.
Okay.
Taeyeon, like experience-wise, talent-wise, like she can bring so much to this group. So I'm putting her here. What about
Okay.
the guys? Like RM would be a great like addition
Right?
to this, right? RM.
Right?
Shit.
Like he can write songs.
Right.
He can,
Right,
do all
exactly.
those things. Okay.
Suga would be a
We'll put
good
RM.
one too, like if ever.
Yeah.
Like producing and whatnot. Like
Yeah.
Suga produced 8. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
8's a
Yeah, I
solid
know.
song.
I
But
love that song.
that may be a maybe.
Okay.
Suga maybe. Another guy that can sing.
We can consider Kyungsu too because we both put
Do.
Kyungsu.
Yeah, Kyungsu would be probably there. Since like, we need a solid
Like Taeyeon and Kyungsu together, like imagine the vocals.
Right,
Just like
exactly.
imagine it for
Yeah.
a second.
Jonghyun. What about Jonghyun there? Shit.
It will make me sad.
Yeah, fuck. Horrible. Anyway, okay, 2 guys, 2 girls.
Okay.
Hyorin would be probably good here as well. Like sister Hyorin.
Oh, wow.
Man, I don't know.
Ooh,
That's a maybe for me.
Interesting.
We need a belter. Of course, Taeyeon can belt like easily, but like probably another belter that can complement her. I'm approaching this as I'm building like probably a fantasy basketball team. So I need someone that can complement someone who does the dunks. Someone that can throw in assists and whatnot.
Yeah.
So shit.
I have a few names in mind, but I'm not sure. Like,
Go for it.
There's Wendy, but I don't know. I think her voice would go along with Taeyeon as well. I also thought of Ailey, but like Ailey might overshine. Like
Yeah. Outshine Taeyeon. Yeah. I mean, I don't want anyone outshining another. And it's not saying that Taeyeon's,
you're better than
yeah, not saying that Ailey's better than her. Not that. It's just that,
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of again the belting, as you said.
And we want some sort of balance here. So, okay.
Anyone from Blackpink or Twice or
Look, I'd put like shit. We forgot about Twice. Not because they're forgettable. Not that Nation's girl group. Don't get me wrong. It's just that
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in Twice can complement like what Solgi and Taeyeon are already bringing. But if ever that I can consider one, that would be Nayeon.
Right.
Or probably like someone like Sana, because Sana would be like, she would be like the variety sense for these people. Because if I look at Solgi, Taeyeon, RM, and Kyungsu, they're not really
they're not very like variety people.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you want variety person, like probably Hani would be great.
Oh, interesting.
Like we're making the ultimate group, so it has to be like a package, like everything all in one group. Shit. This is more difficult than when I did my list. I don't know. I'm looking at your list. Amber, Baekhyun.
I thought of like maybe Rose, but I don't know.
Look, Rose can complement Solgi and Taeyeon as well. Not complement like be, in the background, but really like the three of them together would be awesome. So
right?
Yeah, let's put Rose there for now. I'll put an asterisk to that. Oh shoot. You know who?
And you know how like oops.
Yeah, you're saying? You're saying?
No, like usually when it comes to boy groups as well, they have this kind of like deeper rapper and then like a more nasally kind of pitch rapper. We can think of that as well. So we already have RM, so maybe we need something like like more GD style, like
shit, man, Big Bang, dude, GD. Why the hell are we even thinking GD? Of course.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, let's put GD there. You're good with that, right?
Yeah.
Why did we even forget G-Dragon? Man, Jiyoung. Look,
I actually have it in this and I didn't even like look. I didn't even see it.
Yeah. Okay, we need one more singer and probably a rapper girl as well.
Okay.
Look, you want to put Soyeon there?
Yeah. I love her.
Oh, I love her so much. Like she's so
so
talented.
Now, what do we need?
Okay, let's put like probably Moonbyul as well there as well. Like you'll never know, like Soyeon or Moonbyul.
Yeah.
Like if we need like a rapper, those probably are the top two rappers. Like in girl groups today. So I'm gonna probably put them like in there. But yeah, I'm leaning towards Soyeon more. And like a guy singer. Or do you want to go like we already have two rappers and then Kyungso being the vocal. We need a powerhouse vocal. Like Kyungso can bring it, no doubt. However, like we need someone that can, complement the voice of Kyungso.
I mean, I might be biased, but I do love Baekhyun's voice. But I can think of like, okay, wait. There's SHINee. There's NCT, Joyoung.
Yeah.
Who else?
Who else is like? What are the boy groups nowadays? I have no idea.
I think, like if I think of boy groups, vocals, I can think of like 2AM, but
shit,
not sure
2AM.
who.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. You know who's a good addition to this as well? Like probably Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Or
it's a new group, I think, the boys. Chanhee, I think, is the vocalist. I'm not very familiar with them yet, but
Chanhee?
Yeah. Oops. I'm sorry, my but yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot of choices here. Again, like you said, it has to complement Kyungsu.
Yeah. You know who's a good addition to this as well? Like we tend to forget. What's his name again? Shit. Super Junior member.
Oh my god, why did I not remember Super Junior?
Who's
There's also TVXQ, like
oh man, yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, TVXQ.
Changmin,
yeah. Oh shoot. So you want to put Changmin or Kyuhyun?
Oh my god. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, they're best friends, so it's hard. Second of all, they're both my biases in each respective group.
Shit.
So so you can't make me choose between them.
Okay, but like just to complement this group, who would complement it better? I think Changmin would.
I think Changmin too. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Kyuhyun, but I think Changmin is quite different from Kyungsu, but at the same time, like I think it would go well together.
Exactly.
And like he's an eye candy,
Right.
And
to be
I mean,
honest,
all
like
of them are,
exactly, like
but
I think Max would probably like fit the bill compared to Kyuhyun here, because like Kyungsu's not like he can belt it out, but like Changmin's high notes are unparalleled up to this day. That's nuts. So yeah, that's probably it. That's our ultimate group.
I think we did it.
That's it. Oh man,
I love it. And I like our addition of G-Dragon, to be honest. I think
we like I didn't forget of Big Bang. It's just that like they're so inactive now. Like I couldn't think like maybe they would like be available to join this group. But yeah, dude,
we even forgot like 21. Even though I just saw like CL,
yeah. Why not, right? CL, fucking A. But yeah, I wouldn't add CL here. I would probably add Minzy.
Oh,
compared to CL, yeah. I think that would.
There's a lot of other groups too. Like
we're not discounting like the other groups. Nothing like that.
I know. But like now that I think about it, like there are so many groups with so many talented members that it's crazy to just pick 8 out of all of them.
Eugene from ITZY would be a great addition to this as well.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, let's go here. This is our group. So we got Taeyeon, Changmin, G-Dragon,
love him,
Soyeon, Rose, Kyungsu, and then RM.
Love him. Yeah.
Love everyone.
I think great. I honestly think we did great.
I think so too. I think this is the ultimate, like, mixed gender group. I don't know, you guys, like, for everyone tuned in, please do tweet us on Twitter if you guys, have like your own, group. For my account, it's at Yukmeister. For L here at Yogurt Milk. What's your ultimate group? We really want to know, and maybe like on your radio show you can talk about this so that we can have like more things.
So we'll know what we missed out on.
Yeah,
so.
just don't spoil them on what the results are. What we talked about.
All right, no problem.
So yeah, that's it. That's basically it. I think like even like the our own groups are good, but the ultimate group just really brought it down.
Yeah,
hard.
I think so too.
That's nuts.
I agree.
And of course, there's a bias. 4 of them are from SM because like we're SM biased. Like
we are SM biased.
So
but it's okay, I think. I mean, we did consider everything and everyone. And,
exactly.
We're
not considering the agencies per se. We're considering like individual talents. We're not even considering the groups. It's just that like. Oh man, this is a good list. I love this list.
This is a good list.
Oh man. Alrighty. Well, that's the show. Again, you can follow Elle on Twitter at Yogurt Milk. You can check her out on Mixler and on Twitch. That's mixler.com/elephant and on twitch.tv/elephant. Elephant with an S. Elle, do you have any message to your forehead foundation? I'm part of that. I just gotta say, it's funny.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Well, hi guys. I don't know what else to say.
Hi guys.
They see me all the time. Like every week, they're probably tired of my voice already. So they're like, yeah, okay, we did it.
Nah, I doubt
Thank
that.
you so much for having me, though.
Of course, and you should be back soon. All right, let's do another.
Yes, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, because you're free. You're free now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got a lot of time. Shit. Yeah, we got to get Elle here back on air. Probably even like for a live episode. I don't know. Let's see, because I'm leaning now towards recorded episodes compared to the live ones. But yeah, Elle, just thank you very much for doing this.
It's really chill. Thank you so much for having me.
You should do the anchor thing. Hurry up. Just sign up. Okay. You don't have to do it. Alrighty, that's the show for everyone. Thank you very much for listening to the Kingdom Podcast. This is Yuuki and Elle signing off, and that's it. See you on Twitter, you guys. Bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice DJ Yuuki and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team: You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.